The Baker Creek Enhancement Society is working closely with a number of partners to restore Dragon Creek to its former beauty.
There's probably up to 200 old car bodies here. They're adding weight to the slide, and so what we're doing is we're going to remove the car bodies. We're going to take that weight off the top of the slide, and it'll help slow the movement of the slope. We're also going to, just from a visual garbage perspective, there's a lot of garbage down there. It's all going to be cleaned up, taken out of here. And we're also going to replant the entire slope, so we'll get vegetation growing back on the slope. Basically, Dragon Creek is at the bottom of the slope, and so what's happening is the creek is taking the toe of the landslide away, and the whole slope is slowly moving down into the creek, which is putting sediment and debris into Dragon Creek. So this was a historic garage here. So we have air photos from 1948 onwards of this site. And so basically you can see in the late 60s there was all the old cars were piled up back here because it was a garage. They just, they just throw the car back here. And then in late 60s, someone decided to log off this hillside here just behind the property. So they took all the trees off the slope. And then before they sold the property, which is now Aroma Foods, they got a big cat, we suspect, because in 72 the cars are up here, 1974 they're all down there. So they pushed all the cars onto the slope, and then the slope started to move. This site here, people have actually come from all over North America. Talked to the people at Aroma Foods there and have got permission to come down and pick parts off the vehicles. From what I understand, they're pretty well picked clean of anything that's of value right now. But yeah, if we find anything good, we're going to set it aside.
And while the scrap metal and debris are being removed, far down below, a group carefully restores the slopes by installing a latticework of cuttings that will eventually grow to reduce the land slippage.
Well, this is all to do with a project that the Royal Bank has called the RBC Water Project, Blue Water Project. The bank encourages us at this time of year to get our hands dirty and do stuff that's going to protect our environment. The folks that have come out and helping us today, they're going to earn a grant of $1,000 for Baker Creek Enhancement Society, as well as do this fantastic work. So the basic idea here is that we're building terracing. The walls here are willow and cottonwood branches that will actually sprout into new growth. That in itself, with the root system, will actually support the bank and prevent it from further collapse. So you stick the rebar in and then tie in the branches behind it, and evidently in just a few short weeks' time you'll see growth all over the place. We're skeptical, I have to stress that, but the people from Baker Creek are assuring that that's going to happen, so we'll take their word for it and do the hard work.
For more information on this and other projects, visit www.bakercreek.org. Reporting from Dragon Creek, I'm John McKenzie.